Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm turning some scraps into embellishments. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing along with Ginger from Ginger's Corner and some of her friends in a series we're calling Scraps to Embellishments, where we take some scraps from our stash and create beautiful things with them. So if you are interested in seeing how other people are using their scraps to make embellishments, I encourage you to go check out that one-click playlist. There's also a list of people who are participating in the description box. So I hope you'll go and give some love to some of the other people in the hop. And if you're here from the hop, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I hope you like what you see. And today I'm going to be creating something for a hop called Turtles on a Half Shell. And I spent a little bit of time looking for something fun and exciting, but I'm finding that I'm a bit short on time today. So I picked a simple turtle. He's 3 layers and I picked some bigger scraps to work with too. So I am hoping that this will go quickly and that I will make something that I can be proud of to send out to my friends. So I'm going to pause the camera and go and do all of the Cricut things, and then I will pop back in and we'll make some turtles together. All right, hang on, I'll be right back. All right, everyone, so the prompt says to create a turtle embellishment with at least 2 layers, and I created this little guy, and I found him in Cricut Design Space, and he's super simple to put together, so this should go really quick. So I was able to cut all of my turtles with one, I think this was an 8.5 by 11 sheet of black cardstock, and I'm just going to pop all the center pieces out of my little frame here. And this is what makes it so simple, is that the outline of the turtle goes on top. So we have this darker green piece, that's our bottom, and then this piece here that goes on top. So we have this little guy, and then this goes, and then this goes. Isn't that quick and easy? And then there is a little eye that's cut out of the black cardstock as well. It looks like this, but I'm skipping that part because I have my own printable eyes that I cut out a long time ago, and I still have lots left, and I'm gonna go ahead and use those. I think these ones were from like Tear Bears. Do you remember when Tear Bears were a thing? It was, paper piecing was big and popular, and it was a printable from one of the websites that did Tear Bears. If I can find another link that's similar, which I think I have found before, I will pop it in the description box as well. But yeah, you can just search printable eyes for Tear Bears or for paper piecing, and you should be able to come up with a little something. There should be different printables. Some are paid printables, some are free printables. These particular ones, I think I might have paid for. I don't remember. It was a really long time ago. But I just have the printable on my computer. And then I think I've printed a couple of times, because you can see I use these 2 more than I use this. I think these are the blue and these are the green and brown. And I think just because when I come to do the actual animal, whatever it may be, I try to make the eyes kind of coordinate. So like, for example, this little turtle is green, and so his eyes are going to be green. Whereas with, and so I find that the green and brown get used more often because animals, those are nature colors, right? So I think I just need to make a concerted effort next time to be like, it's okay to have blue-eyed bears or whatever the case may be. So yeah, but yeah, I think I've printed a couple of times, and I just cut and use as I need to. And then this is a little container from the jewelry section of my local craft store. Probably find them at the dollar store now too. There we go. And then that just pops into the frame if it's laid down correctly. And that little bits of white glue, I don't know if you can even see that on there, but it dries clear in the end, so it's not a big deal. I think I am just going to go around in some black soot because there is a little bit of a green edge on some of it, and I want the outline to look like it's the black outline. There we go. And then a little green eye. Probably do a little bit of green around because I cut these by hand, so they're not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe I'll try the Brother Scan and Cut next time. I didn't have that last time I printed these, but that might be the way to go, right? Okay. So I could put their eyes all different, make them different little characters. This guy looks like he's looking ahead. This guy's looking down. And then because I am mailing these out to my swap mates, I'm going to put my name on the back. And the year. $2025. There we go. So that is my swap for the Turtles on a Half Shell swap for Ginger's Corner. This particular swap starts, I think sign up starts on the 15th of June, and then we have to mail them out by the 28th of June. So it gives you lots of time to create your little characters or your little, I don't know, I think stamped turtles would be fun too. So I'm interested to see what everybody else comes up with. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you did, I would appreciate a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, I always love hearing from you, and I try to reply, so thank you. Even if it's just a quick one word or a little heart, I appreciate it very much. And if you want to check out some of the other ladies and leave them a little bit of love too, it's always appreciated. So I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.